Good afternoon, my name is Maria Paula and I will be presenting the report of the appellable body on the case United States measures concerning the importation, marketing, and sale of tuna and tuna products. So, the panel was established to consider a complaint by Mexico regarding inconsistencies with the TBT agreement because of the measures taken by United States on the importation, marketing, and sale of tuna and tuna products in regard with labeling policies. So after this, the United States and Mexico each appealed certain issues of law and legal interpretations developed by the panel report. In the analysis of the panel, the panel applied what it describes as a three-tier test. So and made three intermediate findings. The first one was that the panel found that the measure at issue applied to an identifiable product or group of products which was named tuna products. The second one was the measure set out the conditions under which tuna products may be labeled and that it establishes a labeling requirement within the meaning of Annex 1.1 of the TBT. And the third one is that the measure complies as mandatory. So, based on the review of the measure at issue, the panel found that in order for tuna products to be exported from or offered for sale in the United States with a dolphin safe designation, such products must comply with the requirements set out by the United States. So, if we're going to talk about the Annex 1.1 of the TBT, it is defined that the term technical regulations is referred to a document which is defined quite broadly as something written or inscribed and that furnishes evidence or information. So the panel concluded that there is technical regulation in this case. In terms of the 2.1 article, the analysis made by the panel concluded that there is a less favorable treatment to the tuna produced in Mexico, and therefore there's an inconsistency with Article 2.1 in the sense that the panel found that there is a consumer's preference regarding tuna products that do contain the dolphin safe labeling, which means there is a commercial importance in the measure and can be restrictive and restrict the trade of the products originated by Mexico. The panel also found that the factual findings by the panel itself establishes that the lack of access to the dolphin label, to the dolphin safe label of tuna products containing tuna caught by setting on dolphins has a detrimental impact on the competitive opportunities of Mexican tuna product in the U.S. market. So, in terms of Article 2.2, the United States had put forward sufficient evidence to raise a presumption that the method of setting in the fishing in Mexico can have a detrimental impact on the life of dolphins and therefore is a legitimate measure to ensure the objective of protecting the dolphins. Now, in terms of Article 2.4 of the TBT, the United States appeals that the panel finding that the dolphin safe definition can certificate and constitute a relevant international standard within the meaning of Article 2.4. Now, the conclusion of the panel were the following. The measures are inconsistent with Article 2.1 of the TBT due to a wrong interpretation of no less favorable. Second, that the panel found that the measures are not inconsistent with Article 2.2 of the TBT agreement because it is not demonstrated that the measure at issue is more trade restrictive than necessary. Third, the United States' objective of contributing to the protection of dolphins is a legitimate objective within the meaning of Article 2.2. And the fourth and final is that the measures are inconsistent with Article 2.4 because the measures does constitute a relevant international standard.